Well, I got some big news. I mean, been contacted by a guy that does this kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to put us in. He wants to do the cameras and everything, put us in 12D.
Okay.
Why do we need that many Ds? That's like my
Well,
report
listen,
card.
there's four of us, and there's 4 of us, and if we all in 3D, that's 12D.
Yeah, 12D, that's a good point.
Well,
Now, what does that consist of? Because I know there's a thing in...
it's gonna make you look skinnier.
Yeah, let's do it.
As long as people can't try and touch my mustache, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
No, it's not none of that virtual inability
Not in the
stuff.
metaverse.
That's what I was worried about, because there's a thing in Pigeon Forge that says it's 6D. And, if you go to see a movie in 3D, they give you little goggles, that you put on, and it like a damn T-Rex is going to bite your face off.
4D is the one where they had the moving chairs and
Yeah,
like
you can
mist.
feel the...
6D where you got to put your head in the washing machine in it.
Something. Somebody comes up behind your seat and tickles you or something.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to
We
do
couldn't
that.
have that virtual stuff because somebody be trying to button up Earl's pants.
Button his pants, fix Josh's mustache where it's out instead of up.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, no.
That hurts.
Yeah. Oh,
Speaking of that, that's why my eyes all messed up. It did. It
Mustache poked you?
Yeah, it poked me in the eye.
got him in the eye.
It got me in the eye.
What'd you do? Turn a corner real fast?
Yeah, it was a joke at first. No, I let my window down.
No. Well.
It blew in my eye. So.
Gotcha.
It was a joke at first, but then it actually got me. So that's why, we got this rogue red eye over here.
Not pink eye.
Not pink eye.
Thank
No poop.
God.
No poop.
That mustache makes you look like happy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, it does.
Does it make you feel happy all the time?
No. It actually makes me feel more serious.
Yeah.
So I'm all like, whenever I get troubled at work,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just what I do until the problem solves itself, or somebody else does.
Somebody figures
it out.
Yeah, somebody else figures it out, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Hey, it's all good." And
Well,
I'm like, okay.
instead of wearing contact, we need to get you some of them little bitty round spectacles. They're round.
Oh, yeah.
John Lennon specs.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I could wear those.
That and your hat and your mustache. You could go start teaching down there at Clemson, I guarantee you.
Yeah. You look like a
Excellent.
carpetbagger that came down here and stole all the alcohol in Prohibition.
Well, in a past life, maybe I did.
Yeah.
Boston Tea Party, baby. I was the one, taxation is theft, just pouring the tea over the side
I
or
thought
whatever.
you was one brewing it.
No, I don't know how to brew tea real well,
Yeah.
unless it's sweet.
Easy.
Just add a bunch of sugar.
Easy Moses.
All you got to do is push the button on the coffee pot.
That's a lot of work.
I thought I got, I got mildly electrocuted the other day.
Lightning strike you.
No, thank God.
Your hair stand on end.
No.
Never
You put a
mind.
fork in a socket.
No.
Let me ask you a question before you go on.
All right.
Because I asked you, did your hair stand on end?
Yeah.
Have you and the only reason I noticed this, because me and Earl went to a funeral the other day, and there was a passel of old people there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a passel of them.
There's a bunch.
Most of them we went to school with.
Yeah.
But we ain't like them.
Yeah, they
we
look
not-
bad.
yeah,
They aged. They didn't age well.
They've let themselves go.
Age like fruit.
But I noticed a lot of them was kind of like me and Earl.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting bald right up in here.
Mm-hmm.
But they all had plenty of hair growing out of their ears and their
Yeah.
nose. So what happens? I mean, does it leave your head and go to your ears?
Yeah.
Did it kind of?
Migrates down.
It
Yeah.
has something to do with like stress, and it's kind of like that Play-Doh thing where you put the Play-Doh in, and you push the thing, and it squirts out.
Yeah.
It's like a chia pet.
Yeah, it's like either they was wearing hats too much, for sure.
It was already gone.
Yeah, or
That's why I wear the
and
hat
it just pushes it down and comes out, whatever other holes it can.
Oh, that must be what happened. Cause I noticed that. I mean,
Yeah.
Especially the people who can't grow a beard real well.
Yes.
It goes to their ears or nose.
yeah,
You know,
Butthole.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna investigate.
Yeah, don't look into that one too far.
Me and Earl look at each other and say, "Who is that?" I don't know. Who
Oh,
is
yeah.
that? We went to school with him. Well, who is it? Look at that face. You remember that face? Yeah, that's such and such. I said, well, that ain't the same body they had in high school.
Mm-mm.
Done got a lot rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's always a good thing. Like, I know you guys didn't experience it as much, but I always like seeing people who, we went to school with that
Blossom.
were small. No, opposite.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like kind of blossomed and then fell off the tree and rotted on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, because like it's normally the people who are like really skinny in school. Like I'm getting to about the 10-year point of being out of high school. And so now, a lot of people are, it's crazy. I don't.
you got kids older than him, though.
Flew
I
by.
got grandkids over there.
But it's crazy because you see them and you're like, well, there it is.
Yeah, what happened?
See?
Like the
See?
people who peaked in high school, they're really skinny and now they're fat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, there you go. Now you know how it feels.
So that's what it was. They peaked in high school.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
They peaked too soon.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like the stock market.
I
back
noticed
in
me and
18.
Earl didn't look near as old as them people down there we saw.
Yeah, they were
I mean,
some rough looking
yeah,
characters.
I
there.
mean-
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's amazing what being fat will do to your body. Neither of y'all are fat.
Yeah, I know.
And we hadn't been fat, but what we
Well, that's
did
the
do is
thing.
drink a lot, so we preserved ourselves.
Well,
I mean, that's
yeah.
what I think. That's what did it, don't you?
That's what, and I never understood people say you need to cut out all the preservatives. I said, well, why not? I want to live a long time. I want to be preserved.
Yeah.
But you didn't overdo it. See, that's the thing.
Everything in moderation. Well, maybe I did overdo it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Just
Might have been a time or two.
Food
overdid
in
it.
moderation.
Oh,
Food in moderation.
was
I don't know.
I remember
think
one
about
day
it-
for like 4 years.
If you switch your jams and jellies to preserves, does that help?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, I used to eat strawberry preserves. That was my favorite.
Okay.
So it might help.
Then look at him. See?
Yeah. What now?
Well,
What's the?
33 or 35 maybe,
That's my thing. Is what's the difference between a jam, jelly, and a preserve? Obviously, I know the difference
Work
between
ethic.
jam and jelly.
Work ethic, probably.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't beat it hard enough.
I think preserves you can save them for a real long time. I think.
Yeah.
They last. They got a long shelf life.
Yeah. You ain't got to put in the refrigerator or nothing. Just
Well, I know that
lay 'em
jelly is
somewhere.
a sumbitch when it comes to spreading on a biscuit.
Yeah.
Jam is the way to go.
Now,
Yeah.
why is
Well,
that,
you're right
you
about
think?
that.
I don't know, man. I feel like Maybe the jam's like a little bit looser, like it like had a boom box or something.
Yeah.
And it was like it's a little more laid back and easier to spread.
Oh, yeah. Easier
You
to
know,
get
where-
along with.
Yeah, where jelly's like more stressed,
Mm-hmm.
like just real tense,
Yeah.
not spreadable.
Just hanging together.
Preserves
and
is-
shaking.
It's like it's solid. It's like
Yeah, preserves
take
is like the
strawberry and smash it on there.
yeah, it's like you stepped on a bunch of grapes trying to
Yeah.
make wine, except then you just put it in a can.
You
You
gave
called
up.
it
Got to
grape
give
jelly.
up and say, we'll call it
Preserves.
jelly
Yeah.
or
It-
preserve.
It's not let me get a spoonful of that preserves for my biscuit. It's hey, cut me a slice of that preserve.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lay it on there.
Well, that's like the what is it? The cranberry.
Oh, ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Andrew loved that
turkey.
canned cranberry that you slice. Yeah,
Yeah.
The kind you eat at Thanksgiving?
yeah.
Yeah.
They have those beside
don't like
the
it?
onions for you, Earl.
You don't like it at
eat
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, but I like Thanksgiving stuff. But she loved it. I mean, she had to have it. I mean, me, I can do with it or without it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I tried to eat that with my turkey one time and almost threw up.
Oh, I screwed up and cut a slice, put it on a biscuit, thought it was jelly.
Ooh. You couldn't
Yeah.
see the can rings in it.
Earl, did you
Yeah.
did you or her either one ever have that cranberry with pear salad?
Ugh.
No.
Have you ever had a
Yeah.
pear salad, Earl?
No.
Have you ever tried a pear salad?
No.
Yes.
Earl's a Christian. Oh.
we had those when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we got off topic. You
But you've
get ready to
made
say
up for that.
something now. Oh.
Yeah, I got electrocuted the other day, mildly. And Earl's an electrician.
Did your toes curl up or anything?
No.
Organ failure?
No, I got all my faculties.
Was you smoking around your ears or anything? Nothing?
No. I felt like I had a fever for a little bit, but basically there was an extension cord that had frayed wires. You know?
That'll do it every time.
Yeah.
I've warned people about them frayed wires
Yeah.
for years.
Stop trying to splice them together. You're not an electrician.
Yeah,
Call Earl.
An extension. Yeah,
Idiots.
an extension cord is $11 at Walmart for 7,000 feet.
Yeah.
Quit trying to put two 30-footers together.
Exactly.
But
So after you got them together, what'd you do?
No, it was raining and I stepped on it,
Oh, it was raining.
and
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you was outside.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Well.
it was laid across the parking lot at work. So, but I stepped on it and felt a jolt in my body, like I had a little bit of the Holy Spirit for like a split second, and nothing really happened other than I felt it and I was like, whoa, what was that?
Hey, now.
Like somebody tickled me unwanted.
Did you feel like it could jump real high?
No, I felt hopeful for a minute, but
That's a side effect.
the only real side effect I had was I had just cut my hair that morning, And then when I got home, it was about 3/8 of an inch long.
Sprouted.
I thought, shit.
Popped you out like a
So
chia pet.
maybe, I'm not saying, listen, this is going to sound bad, but you know those cattle prod things? Where you got to convince a cow to go somewhere?
Yeah. You gonna start using one of them on your head?
No, we need to start using them on old people to grow hair.
And
You was talking about they didn't have hair up here; they had it coming out here.
then they let the hair come out.
Cattle prod shoots it back to the top.
That's what I'm thinking. Worked on me.
You got to get them under the chin, I think.
Yeah, under the chin or in the gooch.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't want to do it, but I'm saying it might work.
I'm just saying if somebody were to try it, it might work.
And then I went to Wendy's to get some, breakfast because it's a good place to do it. And the lady in front of me, I could hear her ordering, and she said, "I would like a Coke Zero." And I thought, that's a good choice. I'm gonna get that too. Got to the window, pulled off. I get to the window, and I hear the guy was like the manager, of a Wendy's. So
Yeah, big dude.
right.
Yep.
There was a lady working there, and this lady was, older. She's in her probably 50s, 60s, just having to go back to work. And
We probably know her.
Getting it
Still
together.
her.
yeah, she might have been at the funeral. I heard her ask the manager, "How do we take the sugar out of the Cokes?" And I thought to myself, holy shit, I can't come back to this Wendy's.
No. Cause
See, if he'd been thinking, he'd just hand her like a sifter or something. Just report through there,
Yeah.
Or
But
just
he's-
said like, hey, drink half of it
Yeah.
and then fill it back up. And
He's a
then half
manager
the
at a
sugar's
Wendy's.
gone.
He's not sharp on his feet, I don't bet.
Yeah.
But she asked
He's the
him
manager
that.
of a Wendy's.
Right.
He ain't ice skating is what he's saying.
She asked him, "How do we take the sugar out of these Cokes?" I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm fixing to drink a regular Coke, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that a 60-year-old woman thinks you can take a Coke and de-sugar it.
Mm-hmm.
You can reverse engineer a Coke.
You put a little pinhole in the bottom of it, and sugar
Yeah.
will come out. So
I don't know. I don't know what.
Well, you got to get the hot Coke, is what it is. You got to get the hot Coke before they,
Where
melt
the
the
sugar's
sugar
on the
in
bottom.
it. Yeah, before
That's
they
right.
melt the sugar
Yeah.
in it, and
Don't
then
shake
just take it out of the bottom.
Yeah, warm it up. Hand it to them real still now. Don't give them.
Yeah, don't shake it.
No.
No.
Well, 4th of July is upon us, and it's what
Happy
happened on the 4th of
Independence
July?
Day.
Yeah, somebody signed a bunch of papers or something.
Yeah, Doc, I got you. History lesson.
Here we go.
So on the 4th of July, a whole bunch of,
Native Americans.
no.
Oh.
I don't.
Cubans.
Unfortunately, I don't think they were represented.
Un-Native Americans.
Yeah, like un-Native Americans, but Native for about a minute.
Yeah.
Like they were there. They were there for a minute, right,
Mhm.
Earl? They were there for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And so basically, we got
He's
tired
acting
of.
like you remember.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, he's looking for my signature on that
Earl
document.
might have been there. so
It
they
wouldn't
got.
surprise me one bit to see Earl. No, nothing else.
Nothing
Earl.
else, just
Just
Earl.
little E.
Yeah.
So on July 4th, 1776,
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of Congress people got together and they were like, hey, we don't like this king.
Yeah.
Well, probably before this, like they had to draft the thing.
Couple months.
Like a couple months before, they were like, hey, look, like everything's fine here. And like we did a lot of work to like
Yeah.
make this place like livable. But, what sucks is taking
Their tea.
orders from a boss who's, across an ocean.
Yeah.
Who's not even here,
Yeah.
who don't even know what we've been struggling with.
We don't even have phones.
Yeah. So they're like, hey, everything was fine, I think, up until he was like, look, you're going to have like an 80% tax on tea.
Yeah.
And they were like,
We like tea.
No, tea's our favorite thing here.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing that gets us through the day
Yeah.
of, building, cities and states.
Yeah.
So,
Tea was their cigarettes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
And now we're going to sign this declaration that says, hey, we're independent.
Yeah.
Like we ain't with you no more,
Okay.
King Louis. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
Their name Louis.
Yeah, old man Armstrong's boy.
Yeah.
Neil
So-
Armstrong.
So they were basically like middle fingers to the king.
Yeah. Fuck you and your trumpets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And all your boats
Yeah.
with the tea on it. We're just going to take the tea
And your bicycle.
and your damn bicycle and your fancy robes and all your shit and
Yeah.
not
And
wooden
your fake
teeth
wigs.
and your
Right.
regular teeth.
Yeah.
And so they were like, hey, we're gonna be our own country now. And so basically that's what the Declaration of Independence is.
Okay.
That's why we celebrate 4th of July is because
That's the day they
to the
finally all
British,
got
you know what I'm
together.
saying?
Okay.
and signed
Yeah,
it.
F you to the British.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Why do they call it the bisect? No. Why do they call it the? Yeah. What is it? The bicentennial? When is that? What happens?
Well, a bicentennial just means 200 years.
Oh,
If you remember, a bicycle got 2 wheels.
yeah.
Buy anything gonna mean about 2, just about all the time. Except,
Centennial means 100.
like you
so
say,
bicentennial.
I think
200
sin means 100,
Nope.
and then teal means years. Yeah.
Is that the Latin root?
Another indictment of our education system.
Listen, I'm not saying anything, but if somebody wants to watch this and look that up, if I'm right,
Oh, we'll hear about it, I'm sure.
oh, I'll tell you.
Dude, the last time I looked at a Latin root was like 4th grade when somebody mistakenly put me in the gifted and talented program.
I looked at a damn
You tried to
Latino
plan
root.
Well, no, I think I was the diversity and inclusion part of it.
oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
They were like, "Oh, look at this fat whitey." Put him in the gifted and talented. There you go. There he is.
Look at this root too. I mean,
Yeah, dude, I mistakenly looked at a damn Latino root one time. A kid was not changing fast enough, and Jim was like, "Hey, look at me." I was like, "Fuck you, dog."
I want to see you.
No, yeah. So, shout out to Alberto, but
Trash.
yeah, no, it's a different kid.
And he's a little
He's
bitter
white as
sombrero.
he can be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Trash
wow.
is white. His name's Emmanuel, which is
That's why I thought
Right.
he was Hispanic.
no, he is white,
That's on me.
white.
That's on me.
He looks like he's never been outside.
I was getting pretty close to
He
that,
looks like
so
he
I
doesn't
get
have
it.
any blood in his body. He's that white,
Like a vampire.
like a fat one
Yeah.
on a bicycle.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Hit
Why
a
don't you ever
deer.
see fat vampires? They all real skinny. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You ain't sucking enough blood.
Hold on. You can't. Your body doesn't make any more blood than you have. Is that right?
No, your body makes blood.
Oh well.
Well, yeah. You. What?
I don't know, dude. I thought you had a certain amount, and then I kept wondering
You
why.
thought it had like 3 quarts in there. After you get that 3 quarts gone, it's done.
Why do
So what do you
people
think
keep-
about people who give blood?
That's what I
when
was
you die, is
thinking.
when you just run out of blood.
Yeah. Why do people keep giving it away?
Yeah.
What is blood? Oxygen and hydrogen.
in red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red number
food
5.
coloring.
Oh, me.
Earl knows.
Toss some hemoglobin in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's got all that stuff.
It's got
in
a lot
it.
of-
It's
it's
got
got
iron in it. Iron's what makes it red.
Okay.
And the iron, if lack of iron is what makes you anemic.
Yeah. I remember.
So blood's magnetized, you say?
Yeah, magnet will zap your ass up.
Yeah.
I remember a kid we had in school who was a homophiliac. No. What is it, Earl?
How old was he? Did he even know it?
Oh, he was when you hit it.
Homophiliac.
Would you hit him?
He started bleeding
Did you just
everywhere?
hit him?
Yeah, when you hit him,
He would
Bruise
bruise,
up real
quick.
bad?
yeah, like a damn peach. What is it called?
I think he's probably anemic. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know
Something.
blood related.
Anyway,
Emo.
yeah, hemophiliac. That's what it was.
I got you. I got you.
'Cause we played.
A hemophiliac, you say?
Yeah, we played wall ball, you know. And when you hit that boy, he looked like a damn peach fell off a tree for about 4 weeks. And then his mom got all pissed and came to school. Was like, "Hey, who's hitting my son?" We're like, "He's just shitty at sports."
Yeah, he's not playing wall ball well. Is what
Yeah.
he's not doing. He's not winning at wall ball.
Yeah.
He's losing every time.
So he's not gay, I don't think. Hell, I don't even think he's still alive. But
Probably because
Run
of
out
that
of
blood
Blood,
disorder.
blood, yeah.
Yeah.
ran out of
R.I.P. to
blood
that
real
guy.
quick. So, but what I was saying is the 4th of July is here.
Yep.
And red, white, blue made you think of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, because he
And,
was all of those.
he was. He
Yeah.
was. Of, at different times, but yeah.
You know how well he played ball.
Yeah. Depends on when you catch the bruise, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, that was a fresh one.
But I was thinking, what are some good snacks for the grill for 4th of July? Because, man, everybody knows hamburgers and hot dogs, but hell, we do that every year
That's a staple.
for 700 years, however long America's been around.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, shit.
Bicentennial.
Well, that's my thing is,
That's
you
a
know,
17-year-old.
like I would think it would be interesting to cook like they cooked back in 1776. I think that would be like a more traditional thing. Like, hey, 1776, we're free. What you gonna do?
Yeah, what did they have then?
You gonna drink some tea?
They had
Okay.
the ground. They dug a hole in. That's what they cooked in.
Okay. No.
Fire.
Yeah. Well,
Fire.
we could cook
Fire
on
was
it.
coming around about then.
We could use a grill.
Yeah, we
could
cook on
use
a
grill.
Coleman, but we need to cook whatever they would
Yeah,
eat.
what do you think they had back then, Earl?
Ham hocks?
roasted corn.
Like I know
Okay.
they had cattle, but do you think they cut cattle and made it into burgers? I doubt it. Right?
I'm sure they ate a lot of wild game, you know, the deer and the turkey and the
Monopoly.
So it's basically like Thanksgiving 2.0 or 1.0.
similar. Yeah,
Depends on when you look at it.
Thanksgiving could have been ripped off from 4th of July.
Well, I think it was what's her name? No.
Wait a minute. America was founded in the 1400s.
No. It was found.
Well, old Columbus,
Yeah.
he found it.
No ED
You know,
on the
and it
end.
was
found.
1492.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember?
When he sailed the ocean's blue.
Yep.
Okay.
See, we learned this stuff in school, so we
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
dates like this and stuff.
I learned about hemophiliacs
Yeah.
Homophiliac.
and Alberto's root, you know, and that's about it. And wall ball, I was badass.
Man, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I learned because it wasn't a lot. It wouldn't be a long list.
Yeah,
so.
short story.
It's short
Anyway, so we're doing roasted corn and pheasant.
Wait a second. Now, talking about school.
would've
Did
been
y'all have
that-
civics in high school where you learned about Declaration of Independence and how our government works and all that?
They called it, what did they call it?
History. Yeah.
No.
History.
No. They called it, shit, what did they call it? When you got the
Government.
girls and the boys separated and they teach you about your body. What is that called?
You learned about the
Sex
Declaration
ed,
of
they called it-
Independence
no.
and sex ed?
No, they called it, he said cervix.
Oh. No, I don't think that was it. Oh, you're talking about, so they had civics back then. What they called it for us was just American history. That was too complicated for us
Yeah.
kids to keep up with.
Didn't have
They're
no
like,
government class or nothing
Oh.
told you about
well,
the...
yeah, they told it. I mean, legislative,
government.
judicial,
Y'all did learn that.
executive,
But y'all didn't learn
Yeah.
about Declaration of Independence? Or
the branches. of
Yeah,
the
but
tree.
like in middle school, and hell, that was 30 years ago almost.
You don't remember
But you don't remember none of it.
No.
No, I was too focused on beating up playing wall ball with that kid. You know, homophiliac. And, yeah, but that's interesting. They called it civics, and we called it American history and government were the two classes we had.
Yeah, that was U.S. government, I think. is
They
what
needed more
actually
teachers.
called it.
They had a surplus of teachers. They were like, what the hell is he going to do? Teach him about the government. He's like, well, I don't know shit about the government. I know how to play tennis. We're like,
Well, yeah, that was the thing. They had like 18 coaches.
Yeah.
And that all had to have teaching jobs
Yeah.
to coach. And they were like, look, I'm going to be a high school coach, then I'm going to go to college, and I'm going
Yeah.
to make it big.
Right.
And so they didn't really care about the classes.
No.
So I think that's where a lot of the drop off in education went.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my theory on it.
We
It
had
went
a,
somewhere. I've noticed that.
we had
Oh,
a damn
yeah.
coach that taught us colors. It was like pre-art.
Oh,
We're in 11th grade.
Yeah. This is a whole credit?
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. So anyway,
So
Yeah.
you was telling us about what now? The
no, what we're going to eat. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
have, well, I'm not going to eat it, but you were talking about eating what they had back then,
Well,
which
yeah,
is
I mean,
tea,
if you're thinking
pheasant.
about it, yeah, tea, pheasant,
corn. You got to have corn.
corn.
they had corn.
Okay.
They stole that corn also. Let's just
It was called maize, and they stole it and changed the name off the corn. This is our
called
corn
it
now.
corn. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, and then I don't know what else. Say Earl,
I don't
Peas.
remember what was eaten back then.
greens. Did they have like cabbage?
I'm sure they had all
yeah,
the
they grew
all
all
the
the
vegetables,
right?
You know,
Okay.
they had potatoes and
What's a limited
Beans,
selection on what I'm going to eat
greens,
then?
potatoes,
yeah.
tomatoes.
Hams, lambs, hogs,
Dogs.
dogs. Whenever they couldn't find anything else.
Yeah. But that one, no, they had like what is a English food, like a real
English beef.
Well, anything very plain and shitty.
yeah.
Yeah. Fish and chips.
There we go. Yeah.
Fish and chips. That's probably what they
You think
had,
they
fish and
always been
chips.
eating fish and chips?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's all they got over there. Fish and taters.
That's why a lot of them have shit teeth.
Yeah. I don't like
I'm just
fish,
saying.
so if I substitute that for
Chicken.
and potato chips,
You could say that's close.
Chicken and chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could say that's close.
Start a whole thing right there.
like baked lays or something. Is that what they had? What do they have? What
Nah.
are fish and chips?
Fish
chips is just French fries,
and
potato
fish
chips,
flounder. Flounder or something.
potatoes.
they too good to call them French fries. They're like, nah, French, nope.
Well, that not only did they get their ass beat by us, then also they got their ass beat by the French. So they're like, well, look, we're just gonna have crappy food and call it fish and chips.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Don't bother us.
It's the whole thing. We've been here longer. Is basically their right.
Quit whipping our ass.
Yeah,
and leave us alone.
like, we've been in existence longer as their win.
Yeah.
We feel like we're playing wall ball.
Where do you buy pheasant?
Now, is a pheasant the same thing as a snipe? Because I heard that it was
No.
almost snipe season.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's almost snipe season.
I saw that
But
on.
they're two different animals.
Well, I've been
I
killing.
think
Monday
they just
starts
changed
snipe
the
Well, I've been
season.
killing a lot of birds.
They just changed the limit on snipes. I think they've lowered the limit.
Yep.
That was
They're running out. They're
Yeah.
an
100
endangered
of 'em.
species. Now,
A pheasant's just like a small chicken, like an
It's a little
underdeveloped
bird,
chicken.
yeah.
Okay.
Like a dove, about that size.
Yeah.
now, what if you kill a dove? Is that illegal?
Prince dies.
Okay.
Without a license.
He's
yeah.
already dead.
Yeah. Well.
So,
I think there's only 2 birds in South Carolina you can kill without a license.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
vultures.
What's the name of them?
Vultures.
Vultures and what? Buzzards and what else? Because I tried to run over buzzards.
I
Yeah.
don't know. You used to have to go to that training every year. Migratory bird training.
That was high school. Earl.
Oh, so you can't kill the birds that come down here on vacation.
Oh.
That's what it
Snowbirds.
is.
Snowbirds and buzzards, what you can kill.
Yeah.
I killed a toucan by accident once when I was a kid. Is that statute
I'm
of
pretty
limit?
sure that's on the list of things you can't shoot.
Never mind, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That was not me.
Can you eat owl?
No.
Fuck.
Never,
What would happen
Never
if you
mind
did?
then.
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm
Probably
sure
get
it's
you real
edible.
sick.
Yeah, no, but I mean, is it legal?
No.
Oh, I got you.
All right, well. We'll,
So-
we'll do 4th of July some other time.
Yeah, let's just do hot dogs and hamburgers like everybody else.
I think that's
think
why
that's-
that becomes so popular.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
goes through this and you end up, well, shit, let's just do hamburgers.
I mean, hot dogs got a little bit of everything meat in it, right?
Yeah,
you
they
know.
probably
you
plenty
might
of owl
get
in
you
there.
some
Yeah,
pheasant
there's some
in
owl in
there,
hot
or
dogs.
I
might
was
even be able to
everywhere
touch
in
an
the
owl
grocery
in
store
there.
for
Yeah.
Yep.
You said you killed a toucan when you were a kid?
I didn't do that. Not me.
I was thinking about taking a
That was
vacation.
an accident, also.
I think about it every day.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, and I swear I'll never do it again.
I was looking at like trying to find like a travel person who can tell me where to go, but then I found out I narrowed it down. I want to go to that island where they got all the koalas. Which one is that?
That should be Australia.
Australia, or,
No.
somewhere over there.
Or New
Technically,
Zealand.
I guess that would be an island, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not.
There's
It's like
Tasmania,
Big island.
New Zealand, and Australia are all right there.
But don't go to Tasmania. That's where the devil lives.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, the one I'm thinking of is like what is it called? Kuala Lumpur.
I don't mean that.
What was that, fried koala or something?
Yeah, koala.
What'd you call it?
Kuala Lumpur. Is that it, Earl?
I believe that's the name of a city.
Okay. It's
I don't-
full of koalas.
No,
Jesus Christ.
Why they even name it like that?
I don't know.
They
I don't
just-
know who's.
It's a tourist trap.
That's exactly. What
I'm
it
planning
is.
a damn. I already put a deposit down. I'm planning a vacation to Kuala Lumpur or whatever it's called, and I'm expecting to, pull up or drop in with a parachute, or if the plane lands, and see a damn city full of koalas.
You think you could land on
Just
like
everywhere. Every
could
street
land on
corner.
'em?
Trees everywhere.
Yeah.
like a mat? You could just. There's so many koalas.
The
you could
people
just land anywhere and you land.
people
on them.
that you got to arrange this trip for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or did they by chance book you a race with a sloth by chance?
No, but I would if you're betting,
I'd take
put the
Caleb.
money on me.
Yeah, I'd take Caleb on,
Yeah.
against a sloth.
Think
Oh.
so?
Well, unless that sloth smoked meth or something. Yeah, totally, totally, Caleb.
Well, he hangs around. He hangs around with koala bears. So
Yeah. Somebody said
Important.
koalas have herpes or something. Like if you tickle them too hard and they spit on you or whatever.
They may. I don't know.
Yep.
you need to tickle with him.
Yeah. Stay away from koalas.
Well, I think that's a job over in China, is like not koalas but with pandas.
Yeah.
I think when like the Chinese people, like, I think there's a job to where you just like rock pandas to sleep. And I thought to myself, I was like, man, I would, I could do that.
But you can't go to sleep.
No, it's baby pandas.
Oh.
It's not like full grown pandas. I think those could kill you. But
Speaking of that,
Yeah, like 800
I've
pounds.
seen-
yeah, just
y'all seen these pandas?
Crushes
You
you.
know, like you see in a tree and they about that big or something. Then you see
Koalas.
some that look like a dang bear,
Yeah.
panda bear. Well, are those midget pandas? What? Are they hadn't grown up or what? Because I've
point.
seen all different kinds.
Yeah,
I think they're midget pandas.
that's a good point. And if
think-
that's the case, I'm not rocking a damn midget panda to sleep.
well, I think that I'd be fine with it.
Pervert.
Depends on what it's paying. You know,
It's China. It's paying $11 and you get to
A
live.
month.
$11 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, it's paying $11 a month and you get to keep living.
You get a free apartment with no running water. Also,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's above a lab, so watch out.
yeah.
I was thinking though that, well, here's what I was thinking. We need to get back into black in the worst way.
In the worst.
And I was thinking that a new business idea we could do is, you know, you can legally own a kangaroo in South Carolina. And now that Earl's got, you know, he doesn't have to cut as many yards, we know about breeding kangaroos.
Don't answer that.
I know
Don't
I'm gonna
answer
need
that.
I know I'm gonna need some help. Somebody got to hold that. Somebody had to hold that.
Yeah, they haven't got time now.
Yeah. Well, I looked the other day, and you can get a kangaroo for about $2,900. So,
We traded Tahoe party.
yeah, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about just roll over here one day in my truck. And like, hey, we sold Tahoe. Dad's like, sweet. What'd you get for it?
This kangaroo.
You got a
Damn.
kangaroo in the front seat.
Damn.
Like, yep.
Where's Earl?
Everything work on him?
Yeah, he's gonna need some help.
You got a missing pouch, but he's a male.
Yeah, somebody
so
sliced
I think
his
that's
pouch
it.
off. So.
Yeah,
Do males have pouches?
I don't think so.
Huh? Is that how you tell? I mean,
Frisk him down.
yeah,
Basically, yeah. You just see if they got a coin purse.
yeah.
That's the pouch.
Are kangaroos asexual? Well, it's 4th of July. We're not doing this.
Yeah, that's Australia, bruh.
Yeah.
You got to get on the American.
Well, America is fat,
Yes.
and I tell you, I think
Yes,
I've
we
pinpointed
are.
why. It's not
They eat too much.
basically. It's
I don't
not
think they eat
that
them
they're-
July 4th hamburger and hot dog. Have you
Yeah.
noticed?
It's not that they're, you know, the Biggie fries at Wendy's didn't do it. The, 78 ounce, jug of Pepsi at
Big
McDonald's
gulps.
didn't do it. 7-Eleven serving them, trunk fulls of Slurpees didn't do it. Cheesecake did it.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the tipping point.
Because when I was a kid, I had cheesecake maybe once a year, and it was like a special occasion. Not that mom and dad didn't like cheesecake. I don't know. Do you like cheesecake?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But
We had it every day. Y'all didn't know it, but
we found other ways to. But cheesecake is making America fat, and it's because cheesecake's French. Yeah.
It's Australian. Can't make by kangaroo.
I don't know, man.
You got to milk a kangaroo to get it or something.
I think so. I think that's what makes it. Yeah.
I think Cheetos
Cheese.
are Australian.
Yeah, that could be. No, but cheesecake's making America fat because when I was a kid, you didn't have cheesecake but a couple times a year. Now they've got a damn cheesecake factory where you can go and that's hell all they make. And a bunch of other bullshit food. Their menu's like 84 pages long. But everybody goes for the cheesecake. You can get a slice or you can get a whole cheesecake, and that's it. You can get one of those two. But the problem is that's part of the problem. That cheesecake's now a common dessert. Used to be dessert was ice cream or
Regular cake.
regular cake. Then cheesecake came along and said, "Hey, watch this. Look what we're finna do." Now we're part of the problem. We deep fried cheesecake and sold it to people.
Yeah.
I forgot about that until just
And it
now.
was good.
Yeah,
And
it was
good.
damn
boy.
good.
Like that's.
We had to test it. But
We ate a lot of it.
part of the problem is they're putting cheesecake as top. Like you can get a milkshake now. It used to be just ice cream, milk, and like,
Mixer.
yeah,
Whatever you put in it.
yeah. But now they're putting cheesecakes in it, and not just like, oh, here's some pieces of cheesecake. They got a milkshake
whole
cup,
thing.
whole slice of cheesecake in there, blend it up, change your life. But in a good or bad way.
Yeah, it's good.
Good
Until you-
momentarily down the road,
Until you get that diabetes.
Yeah, heart
Then it
disease.
changes your life.
but they're also now, you can put cheesecake on top of what can you put cheesecake on top of?
Anything you want.
Regular
Hot dog
cake.
hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger.
Blooming onion.
No.
No.
I wouldn't recommend it. You could.
You could.
Yeah, you could. I
But
wouldn't
I s-
recommend it, but you could.
I saw the other day because I was, I was window shopping at the grocery store for 4th of
Cheesecake
July.
Factory.
Yeah. And I was in the hot dog section. They have hot dogs filled with cheesecake.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. And I thought somebody's going to hell.
You know something's wrong when you got a Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
You got like 400 people in there making cheesecake. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
That's a lot of cheesecake.
Yeah.
a lot of cheesecake.
Girl, you
I
like
mean,
cheesecake?
I don't care that much for it. I mean, I'll eat it occasionally, but I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan.
You know,
And
I was going to say the cheesecake fans are over here. You know.
You brought up a good point. Look,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But that's
You
why
want to watch your
America's
figure, don't eat as much cheesecake.
Yeah, America's fat, and cheesecake is the number 1 or 2 culprit. It's one of those.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you said their menu got like 84 different pages. or
Oh
something.
my gosh! Anything you want to eat, Cheesecake Factory has it on the menu, or they can whip it up, quick.
With what they got back there.
Yeah.
Did y'all get one at Christmas time, like a wish book?
That's not a bad idea.
Like a coupon book.
Yeah.
You used to give if as a kid, like you couldn't buy like real good gifts for your parents, so you'd give them a coupon book that's like, "Hi, I'll do a chore."
Yeah.
that never panned out.
No, I ain't never paying
Those
that.
coupons were always expired. Number one,
Yeah.
but number two,
December 26th.
they were never for something good.
I remember the one that you made one time, and you put expiration dates on it. Like if it was like taking
It was
out the
just-
trash,
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve.
yeah, it was already expired. You're like, sorry, Kay's got to do
Sorry, it's the
Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
it. Yeah,
I wrote the coupon.
yeah. You made the book though, and they're like, sorry.
I don't know. Expiration dates are expiration dates.
Yeah, you can't
know.
roll up and get a damn hot ham and cheese from Arby's. I mean, somebody.
Speaking of expiration dates, I saw this the other day, and it was for sale. And it might have been on Etsy or somewhere like that, but it was a salt block about 4 inches by 4 inches. And the salt is like supposed to be like a 500,000 years old.
How can you tell?
Well,
How do they age salt?
I guess
Carbon
they figured
dating?
it out and said, because that's on the front of it. It says over 500,000 years old or something.
Damn.
But then I go order some, just to have it, you
Yeah.
know. But then I got looking down there, and at the very bottom, it had like EXP 6, 10, 22.
Yeah,
I said, wait a minute now.
it's made it this long.
And now it's going to expire. My luck, in
Yeah.
2 days it's going to expire.
Yeah,
Glad I didn't order it. I mean,
yeah. I
You
don't.
had stale salt.
yeah, I mean,
That's that early Himalayan salt.
What happened? What is that?
That's that pink salt. Fancy salt.
come from something about the Yeti crushed it up or something, didn't it? Or something.
Crush it with his foot. That's what makes it Himalayan.
In Koala Lumpur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Him laying on the ground squashing it.
yeah. That's what he's doing. So you'll be okay.
I might.
All right.
I'm just gonna be getting a little emotional.
Yeah. I saw yesterday. No, not
I went to a cookout one time on July 4th, and that's what we.
What'd you have?
Well, you know how people tell you like it's chicken
You
nuggets
just
and stuff like
remember?
that. And when I go eat somewhere, I just don't believe it. I asked the guy talking about Himalayan. I asked him. I said, "Well, what's that right there?" He said, "That's fresh raccoon." I said, "I ain't never had raccoon." He said, "It's Himalayan raccoon." I said, "What?" He said, "Found Himalayan on the road." I said, "Well, that's pretty funny right there."
Yeah.
But then he had chicken nuggets too, and I ate one of the chicken nuggets. I said, that ain't right. That ain't right."
Didn't
He
taste like
said,
chicken.
"What's wrong?" I said, that don't taste like chicken. He said, "What's it taste like?" I said, it tastes like raccoon ankles. I mean, yeah. So, and I didn't go back. Oh, I wasn't invited back, I guess.
Did the
You
raccoon?
probably wasn't invited the first time.
That's
probably a good
point.
thing,
That's a good point.
Let's be honest. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I didn't go back.
I wouldn't go back.
Uh-uh.
They check you for rabies after that.
I should have got checked. I was like you, when you got electrocuted. I'm glad you didn't die. I mean, because If you get electrocuted, we had to find you in the parking lot. I mean, I was thinking when you was telling that, would you be smoking in black, or have to get you up with a shovel, or what would happen? I
Well, it
mean,
depends on how long he was out there. He might have been bloated.
Yeah.
like that cow on
Yeah,
24.
he probably wouldn't never been able to tell.
Yep.
Yeah. They just see me out there like, what's he doing laying in the parking lot? Why's he laying in the parking lot?
We wouldn't leave you like that cow, though. We would leave you 6
no.
months out there.
No.
Well, you could. Life insurance ain't gonna pay though. Yeah. They're gonna need to see me. Hey, he really is dead. Not just the skeletal remains of me. It's getting dark. I saw a lady. I was behind a lady driving the other day, and she was going about 20 miles under the speed limit. This ain't no damn joke.
Safe.
I was behind that same lady.
I was pissed.
Safe.
So
She's safe, boy.
I finally get to a point where I can pass her, right? And I pass her, and she is 108. I mean, she is the oldest person I've ever seen alive, and she was barely that.
And operating a vehicle.
Yeah.
Super dangerous.
And I
Super
thought,
dangerous.
I know who that is. That's Uncle Sam's wife.
Well, that's probably right.
I mean, he founded America. She's been here since the foundation. Right? Isn't that the
there.
right?
Finally learned how to drive a car.
Yeah.
Well, she's driving like a 78 Pontiac Catalina, something like that.
About 46 foot long.
No, she was driving like a Prius or something.
Well, now that
Imagine
explains
that.
that too.
I always thought Uncle Sam's wife was Auntie Anne.
The pretzel lady?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because what's more American than a pretzel? Besides like hamburgers and hot dogs.
I thought that Ben Franklin? No, who's the other guy? Who were we just talking about?
Uncle Sam.
Yeah. I thought his wife was that lady with the bandana and the tattoos and the real strong arms.
Oh, yeah.
What is that lady's name?
No, I think
Oh, that's Mr.
That's
Clean's
Rosie
wife.
the Riveter.
Yeah.
Rosie the Riveter.
That's Mr.
it.
Clean's wife.
That makes more sense. Yeah. Who was Mr. Clean before, who was it? Mr. Clean was in the X-Men. Is that right? No. Yeah.
No.
Who was the guy in the wheelchair, couldn't walk real good?
You know.
Perry Mason. I told you.
Yeah, that's Ironside you talking about.
Dr. Xavier or something like that?
Yeah.
No, that's not his name.
Anyway, he couldn't walk real good or something. He had a deficiency. And then he beat it.
He got diagnosed with fibromyalgia. They fought it.
He beat
He
it.
became Mr. Clean.
He started shooting up tests, steroids, and then he was the army. No, that was what it was. Mr. Clean. Yeah, okay, here we go. Mr. Clean
coming together
was
now.
just a regular guy, right? But then Arm & Hammer came out, and they had that giant arm on there. Mr. Clean was like, "Oh shit, I'm finna lose my job." So he
I gotta
started
do
shooting
something.
steroids, got an earring. Now he's all swolled up and married that lady.
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah,
Okay.
they go to the gym together. So
Fit family.
And Mr. Clean's Popeye's younger brother.
yeah,
That's
So,
it.
Yeah.
That's who we were thinking of.
yeah, yeah. He's
I can see that.
You said there was a firework mishap one time, Earl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down at the Four Seasons Resort.
Why do you think that they? Where you buy fireworks at?
Well, I don't buy them. I like to watch them, but I don't buy them.
Smart. Well,
You used to get them at E.M. Rogers. Remember that? Used to get them out at. Well, I shouldn't say it.
that's all
well,
right.
what
Stanley
you get?
Brock.
What? Yeah, I start to say what we're getting to is you
Yeah.
get fireworks just about anywhere now on every
Yeah,
street
yeah,
corner.
yeah.
But back then you couldn't.
Yeah,
There were only two places, like I say, EMs, and then
Don't say it. Don't say it.
yeah.
anyway you got to Koa Highway.
Stanley Brock.
You could go out there and get fireworks.
That was still there.
Mr. Brock. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the.
Well,
Yeah.
Say it.
yeah.
Don't say it.
Start saying. What happened was we had a fire.
Yeah,
Somebody walked up smoking or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Had a big fire, bad fire.
Yep.
And it didn't. And it got real hairy then. I mean,
Yeah, you can
Oh, yeah.
imagine a fireworks store with a cigarette.
Yeah. And once it starts, it can't stop.
no,
It
it goes
just-
till it's done.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's like the damn bunny with the drum beating up. Just waking up the neighborhood.
Energizer Bunny, baby.
Yeah.
Just keeps going.
Why do you think that? Because now like you said,
Well, you got listen. First of all, you got to cut the man's name out of it.
I'm gonna have to cut all of it out. We've already told that story.
Well, what happened is he got burnt real bad.
Yeah.
Burnt his face and
Yeah.
burnt both his arms off. right here
Yeah.
to the elbow.
Yeah.
You told a story about an axe with this guy, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Same
I don't know if
guy.
I don't know if this is anything
Same-
close to that one.
Yeah.
I
Same
think
guy.
we're good.
I'll tell you though, he got a big motorhome he drives, or he
Yeah.
did. I guess had a motorcycle, drove a motorcycle.
Road tractor.
Tractor. Yeah, I
Because
mean,
he don't
could
give a
shoot pool.
short.
Could shoot pool, would wear your ass out
Out.
in pool.
take all your money if you let him.
Easily hustle you for thousands of
Could
dollars.
write you a check, carry a checkbook in his pocket. You had to hand him a pencil.
Yeah.
No, excuse me. You couldn't just hand him a pencil.
Yeah.
You had to put it in his pocket.
Okay.
If he didn't have anything to write with, he'd say, "I need a pen."
Yeah.
You just didn't. You didn't hand it
He
to
didn't
him.
go that.
Yeah.
You
They
put it
wouldn't
in his
know.
pocket.
Yeah.
He'd pull that checkbook out and pull that pen out.
Oh.
There you go. Tear it out of the book.
And the check was good every time, boy. That check
Tear it
was
out
good
every
every
time.
time.
Oh yeah, he had money.
I was wondering why you can buy fireworks anywhere now.
Just about, yeah.
Why are all the fireworks stands some crazy adjective and then a name? Like there's Crazy Steve's, there's Rocket Rick's, there's Postpartum Phillips.
Big shooting Shelton.
Yeah, there's all kind of shit. Why is it like that? I mean, why couldn't you just say, "Hey, Earl's fireworks," and people be like, "Oh shit, I bet he's got fireworks."
Well, that's because the precedent has been set
I was gonna say,
like, early on.
you could do that. You could put Earl's fireworks and
Yeah.
it'd sell out.
Yeah,
Like Earl's
Lake
garage
House.
sale.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everybody turn in there. Hell, that's Earl. Turn in
Earl's
there.
well pumps.
But you can't put like Rick's fireworks. 'Cause I don't know Rick.
Yeah,
Who the hell's
good
Rick?
point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why do you think he's selling fireworks?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So
Yep.
That's a
I
good
think
point.
I think that precedent had been set long. Like I think when fireworks first came out, like as an attraction, they were like, hey, nobody's gonna know what these are.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna think they're like small,
Explosion.
yeah, small
Yeah, little bombs.
little bombs. So we gotta market this and be like, hey, these are colorful. So they were like, just add some adjectives in there.
now these fireworks now,
Wild
you know,
Steves.
most fireworks now they go up in the sky and blow up.
Yep.
But back when the Earl's coming up, you didn't have much of that.
Mm-hmm.
You had other fireworks like bottle rockets.
Yeah.
Me and Earl and Candy at Candy's house with her husband and somebody. We had a bottle rocket fire. That's where you light them and you throw them at each other.
Okay.
I've
That's
shot a couple of people.
fun.
Well, we should
And they had
all
like
of them.
M80s.
Yeah.
You could take an M80 and
Blow your hand
it'd
right
blow
up.
up underwater. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you could have fun with it.
Jason Pierre-Paul lost a couple fingers because of that.
Yeah. That's what happened to me. I got pulled over because they thought I was trying to shoot an old lady, and I was just letting off loose fireworks.
Back in
Yeah, what was the thought behind that also? Though you were just trying to scare people?
No, I was just getting rid of what I had. Wasn't gonna save them for the next year.
back when we was in school, we had
Why'd you buy so many to begin with?
we had like a. You know how between classes, everybody goes, and then you got one area. We called it the lobby, where everybody congregates. Bigger area where everybody congregates. Well, back then they had a payphone in there.
Wow.
And
Guess
then-
you need to call somebody.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's right. You call somebody come get you out of school,
Okay.
or pick you in the parking lot. Bring your rifle. We're going hunting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Bring a rifle to school.
One day, somebody
okay
put an
back then.
M80
It was okay.
in
the
the
payphone?
change thing and on the phone.
Blew that son of a
Blew
bitch
it all
out
to
of hell.
pieces.
Yeah.
You flush them down the toilet and just.
Oh,
Yeah.
all kind of stuff.
That'd be a damn domestic terrorism act now,
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
You get in so much trouble. Shit.
They'd have to build a closet for people to go get in and tell all their secrets to a old guy to get over it.
Yep.
I was debating on whether to tell you guys this or not, but I saw something the other day that made me think of y'all.
The old man with that walker.
There's two old men.
with a kangaroo.
No. There's two kangaroo on a leash. There's two old men riding around in a I don't know, like a '96 Buick, Park Ave,
Sabre.
and yeah, maybe, and the French one though. I was thinking, what was I thinking?
I don't know.
We went with you.
No, damn it. Oh, there's two old men riding around in a LeSabre. And there's a joke. Okay. So, but I noticed that they pulled up to me at a red light and they were sitting there talking back and forth. And then I noticed that there was a baby seat in the back, and these guys were in their 80s.
Weird.
So they were old men. There was a baby seat in the back with like a 2-year-old in it. And I thought to myself, what the hell happened?
Yep.
Whose grandchild is this? Or great-grandchild?
That's 3 generations of failure right there.
Yeah. And there's some shitty parent, mother probably,
And
90% of the time.
grandparent probably, because these are probably great-grandparents.
Yeah. Said, hey, they called up, great-grandpa Steve, and they said, hey, I got to go get a bunch of fireworks. Holiday's coming up. Can you watch my baby for a little bit? And he's like, well, no, I got shit to do. I got to go to Bountyland, drink coffee.
Yeah, and then go to, any small diner.
Yeah, go to
eat dinner
Pete's
at
and eat
3:30.
lunch. Yeah.
Drive Spartanburg, go to the diner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I'm assuming the phone call was like, well, I need you to watch him for a little bit. I got to go get a truckload of fireworks, spend 2 of my paychecks from this month.
Yeah.
All
Who needs
right,
rent?
whatever. Yeah. I'm foregoing rent this month to get all these fireworks to, have 30 minutes of, lights.
They'll be fine with it.
All right, I'll watch him, whatever, just bring him over. And in the window of getting little baby over to, his house, he calls up his buddy, Frank, what you doing? Nothing, getting ready to go to Bountyland. Come on over to my house, you ride with me. Frank gets there, and he's got a damn baby.
In the back seat. Who's that? I can hear Frank. Right?
Yeah.
Who the hell's that?
What's that?
What's that now?
That's, Shalonda's little nephew, Jalathan.
Is he going with us?
Yeah, we're going to take him with us up there at Bountyland.
He can stay in the car.
Yeah, we'll put the windows down. And I saw these 2 80-year-old men riding around with a 2-year-old, and I thought, this is the South in a damn nutshell.
Yep.
Shit parents pawning their shit kids off on shit old people, fucking going to drink shit coffee.
Yep.
America.
Probably shit their
America.
pants.
All 3 of them.
That's not a joke. I saw that. And I thought, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, dude, that's a real thing, Brett.
90% chance of some shit mom pawning their kid off on the ground.
That's exactly what it is.
Or the
mother's on drugs.
or the worst case of sex trafficking I've ever seen. Like, well, now what the fuck do we do with
Incompetence at every level.
it? We got him, now what do we do?
Frank, what we do now? You said all we had to do get one. Well, here he is.
You reckon he's ticklish? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.